In a way, Donald Trump appears to be telling the Fed, "I'm powerful." Maybe the banana zone from Raoul Pal is becoming a little free in today's video. With brief and precise adjustments, Banana Zone Phase 2 should last until August or so. However, please use your fruit sensibly. No, I don't believe that August is a peak, but the second correction should occur around that time before the ultimate correction, which is expected to occur closer to the end of the year or in 2026. It's too soon to tell. Are we truly at a point where Ethereum, XRP, and Bitcoin all go crazy? That's what the worldwide liquidity or global M2 suggests, isn't it, guys? And it's exactly the same thing as before, guys. We're going to see a new all-time high here pretty soon, followed by new all-time highs likely way above of 200K, if this is following liquidity, right? It's just getting started because, according to the cryptocurrency market today, everything is in the green, and in the last day, short positions worth almost $1 billion were liquidated. Guys, isn't that what we're discussing? Due to the fact that it is free money for the market maker, they will pursue these shorts. Are we going to reach the point of no return then? The $84 trillion wealth transfer from their baby boomer parents and grandparents will make millennials the richest generation in history, as we were the first to predict. Guys, what's going to happen? The massive shift of wealth, that's right. And this is the point at which I believe Donald Trump has a significant influence on that transfer. You had better go out and buy stocks now. Trump says, this nation will rise straight up like a rocket ship, I promise you. Alright. Furthermore, he doesn't seem to be kidding. Whoa. So folks, here he is. And keep in mind that he is among the most significant insiders in the world. He simply advised us to purchase stocks. What does that signify? Let him tell you. Well, you had better acquire stock right away. This country is going to be like a rocket ship that goes straight up, I promise you. These will be statistics no one has ever seen before. That's a crucial component of everything. We understand that. The Democrats are only opposing it because they want to. If you don't, you know, they have Trump derangement syndrome. Take a look at that. He's thinking, we're going to places we have never even stepped in, guys. Correct? We are essentially planning to travel to the moon and beyond. You do realize that there is no way to return home? If so, get ready, get ready, get ready because everything is actually going to go crazy. Someone else would engage in combat. A regular individual would be alright if they were seated behind you. However, they suffered from Trump derangement syndrome. Senator Schumer has turned into a Palestinian, you know. Greetings. Whatever the ceremony is, I have no idea when they will present it to him. What has happened to the Democrats is awful. That's a really, really vital part of what we do. Unrelated to today, but connected in that we will do business with the UK even more if that passes. We'll have a ton. Yes, indeed. Guys, the inside call has been made public. Since we're heading to places we've never even seen before, it's time to buy an upward jumping rocket spacecraft. Up down does not exist. Go straight up, people. He's talking about statistics. Overnight mooting is what that is. It's not a drill. And the head insider says that America should go purchase stocks, Trump just said. The billionaires won't, I'll tell you. Since they rebuild them rather than follow markets, you would be better off purchasing tangible assets like gold and silver or utility protocol solutions like XRP, XLM, XC, and a few others. Yes, I will pick XRP out of everything, but that's just me. In addition, XRP is leading this cycle, which is quite positive. The Bank of England's decision to lower interest rates by 0.25% to 4.25%, which is a major component in Trump's passion for the trade war, likely means that additional rocket fuel is about to be added as well. Thus, this just increases market liquidity and is highly optimistic about future market growth. Look for the odd one out though. Rate cut by the European Central Bank. Rate cut by the Bank of England. Huh? Rate cut by the U. Bank of China. With the exception of the Fed, every central bank in the world is lowering interest rates. But keep in mind that every time someone else changes their policies, America follows because they don't want to fall behind. However, they take the initiative when they do step in. They are in command. Correct. It's coming, then. All of this is really happening. Coincidentally, Bitcoin is soaring higher than ever. The Fed hasn't even changed its stance on cryptocurrencies. What does the Fed do then? For this reason, I predict that Bitcoin will reach $1 million before collapsing. President Trump most likely claims that he is not in love with me, which is why the Fed chair won't lower rates. If he were to cut interest rates like China did, as I believe the UK did, but as many other nations have done, it would be like Jeff Field. But he doesn't want to do it. I believe he doesn't want to do it. And he's probably done and not in love with me. He is the chairman of the Fed Bureau. That seems like a crazy reason, but that's the way things are. If someone in his position were to say that, it would be like jet fuel. But even without that, we're doing well. He added that when they do cut rates, they're essentially starting QE and printing a lot of money. It will resemble jet fuel. You all see the main points of what he just said. Thus, the situation is already optimistic. Imagine now that the Fed also becomes bullish. Most likely, XRP will reach $100 during this cycle. Why? Because Bitcoin is likely to reach $1 million. These banks might also offer their clients other custodial services, like tax preparation, record keeping, or reporting, subject to suitable third-party risk management procedures. OC banks may employ a sub-custodian to offer the same services. They're really joining in, guys. And we said the banks would eventually, and we warned that when they do, be ready for the manipulation to go too far. And if you want Bitcoin to end up in the huge figures, this is simply the biggest unknot to follow. And XRP, of course, as the case is also about to be resolved, ideally timed. Although banks and their third parties may engage in a variety of cryptocurrency and digital asset operations, it is important to note that the OC expects these activities to be carried out safely, soundly, and in accordance with current laws. To find out more, go to OCC.gov. Whoa, isn't that crazy? It's truly Victory Day today, guys. It's not a drill today. It's not a joke today, is it? They are not kidding. Do you believe they are? Guys, they're not. They're not. Furthermore, all of this is taking place at a time when interest in Bitcoin is at an all-time low. Low for XRP too, isn't that right? People became disinterested due to the sentiment change that these coins have been consolidating for many, many months, don't they? People became afraid, especially when it came to tariffs. Therefore, it appears that since cryptos are just mooning, they won't stop till we start setting new highs here in the near future. It isn't, particularly when the system's major supporters, the banks, join in. It's finished. In a technical sense, you won. You did win, though. I take it you won? Every organization, asset management, and even the banks that dominate the system were all fronted by you. So guys, give it a round of applause. You deserve congratulations. Really lovely, in fact. Things are just going to get wilder. So let's see what happens next. The nature of ice is not to be prepared. What